Welcome to today's Operation Greatness, Freeing the Matrix Parasite Cleansed Focused Wealth Immersion Action Pod number 65. Truly making a difference to others. You, my friend, are helping yourself and the world the more you are being of greater service. How does that feel to you? How much do you know you are truly making a difference to others? How much is that your focus of every moment of every day? Because this is why you are here on the planet. This is why you are embodied as an expression of the infinite, unlimited. I call that God. That's how you are open to God working through you to bless the world. The more impact you're having on the more people, the greater your life is, the more fulfilling every moment of your life is. Because this is who you are. You are God's gift to the world, after all. And it is through the instrument you are that God is working miracles in the world. You are God's instrument for miracles in the world. How much and how deeply are you hearing this message? How much is your life aligned with being that gift you absolutely are? Or the corollary of that is how much were you holding that gift back because of fear? What if nobody wants me? What if someone criticizes me? What if they shame me? What if they feel threatened by me shining my light and that makes them feel embarrassed or ashamed at how much they held back their light, how much they gave in to fear, how much they gave up on their dream, how much they blah, 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 story, negative programming because they were living their lives of quiet desperation and hopelessness, and they were disappointed in what they didn't do, living a life of regret, and they didn't want you to be disappointed. Doesn't even make sense logically or rationally because they lived in fear and they held back and they didn't achieve and accomplish and fulfill their divine design, duty, destiny, dharma. They want you to limit yourself, not serve people, not fulfill your purpose, and live the same life of quiet desperation and hopelessness and regret that they have lived. I can't say enjoyed because they didn't enjoy it, because it was painful, it was misery for them. And why would they ever want that on you, want to put that, impose that on you so that you can be in commiseration or camaraderie with them in their misery? I mean, really, if you think about it, that's one of the most mean things anyone can do to another person. And yet, that's how we are trained or programmed to live our lives, to play small, to hold back, to be fearful, to be afraid of success, of the world, of making a difference, of standing out, standing up. Standing for something that is important to you, that you know matters. How could anyone do that to another person? How could anyone, oh, I'm getting chills here, just reflecting on this for you, from your perspective, from your knowing, your beliefs, your system, how you were raised, how you were trained, how you had been held down, instead of like me, I see you as the fulfillment of your divine design, duty, destiny, dharma. I see that right in your core, in your heart. I see how much of a good person you are. I recognize how much of a gift you are. That's how I experience you, the fulfillment of your potential. Maybe that's something off in me where most people don't have that and they see you as just someone like them, someone who had held back, someone who had bought into the scarcity programming, the fear programming, the lack programming, who didn't amount to much, didn't create much, didn't risk much, didn't live much. Wow. And I see so much more in you, there for you, because I know how you are. I see you as God's gift to the world. I know that's why you're here on the planet. I trust that. I have no question about that. I know how much love you have within you. I mean, it's so obvious to me. See, I'm getting chills here too. I feel it. I experience that love. And that's why you are here. I know your heart. I know how much of a good person you are. I know how much you care. I know how much you matter. I know why you are here on the planet, which is to lead, inspire, transform, and liberate. Then what comes after that? Thousands of good people, tens of thousands of good people, tens of millions of good people, 1.72 billion people or more. I mean, just by you, for example, right here, leading all of your online friends into this action pod number 65, truly making a difference to others. How much of a difference are you honestly having on all of your online friends, right? I mean, is that pretty obvious? What we've already done together here, helping everyone see, recognize, know, trust, and live how much they truly matter. How much are you serving every one of them? So, I mean, reflect on each of these points here, go back to the beginning and really take this in, hear this, honor this. This is how you are being that gift you truly are. Is there any question about that? So, will you do that? We'll go back to the beginning, pause and take in and recognize and see that within you how much of a gift you are and how much you matter, how worthy you are of everything you have ever wanted, how deserving you are of all the happiness, joy, fulfillment, well being, peace of mind, success, prosperity, meaning, impact, contribution. You are so moved to create, to allow, to receive, to enjoy, to share, to give to the world because you deserve it all. You're here to be that gift for God to work through you to bless the world. And just as an example, by you leading all of your online friends into this action pod number 65, truly making a difference to others, by you sharing your thoughts about each of the points from the beginning of action pod number 65, truly making a difference to others, by you getting every one of your online friends doing this themselves. And as we are all talking about this in our freeingthematrix.com mastermind, where you are, I mean, okay, so right here, I mean, go back to the beginning here. I mean, I'm very sincere in asking you or imploring you to be of service, to be that gift you are, in truly making a difference to every one of your online friends. So go back to the beginning here, pause on each point, see, wow, he's right. I do have so much love within me to share. And the more I'm sharing, the more I'm serving others. That is how much more I am happy, how much more meaningful my life is. That's my source of happiness, joy, fulfillment, well being, peace of mind, success, prosperity, meaning, impact, contribution. The greater I'm serving others, the more fulfilled I am, the more wealthy I am. Because all of this matters because I matter. I have so much within me yet to give, to share. And that's how fulfilled my life is by it's happening by me making a greater difference, being of service more, being that greater contribution, that gift. As Dan says, I am God's gift to the world. I really am. I see that. I recognize that. I own that. I'm living that. How does that feel? So share your feelings about the points that I'm asking you to see, to recognize, to own, to empower. This is how you're shining your light and being God's gift to the world, which you absolutely are. So pause and reflect on all of this and share your thoughts and feelings about everything in here as separate posts on all your social media and even say, wow, man, you have to check this out yourself. You have to hear this Operation Greatness Action Pod number 65 because it's opening up everything within you. You're no longer holding back or limiting yourself in fear, doubt, worry, scarcity, lack mentality, or programming anymore. You're freeing from the matrix. And in every post you're making, make sure you're going to the About tab in our freeingthematrix.com mastermind that I've hoped you've joined us long ago. And that if you haven't still done that, then absolutely do that here. And on the About tab, click the Invite People link because when you're adding your link to all the posts you're making, in truly making a difference to others, as they also are becoming part of our freeingthematrix.com mastermind, you're getting half of the tuition as part of being, it's really an administration fee, part of our freeingthematrix.com mastermind because it's a $2,500 per month coaching program and it's only $59 a month. Whereas if you go to danclatt.com, you'll see that I charge $5,000 an hour to coach with people one on one because it only takes one session to release the blocks that had been with people their whole lives. And it's worth so much more than $5,000 an hour that it easily justifies that tuition. So for you to, anyway, for us, it's honestly a $2,500 a month coaching program. And beyond that, I mean, I could easily charge $2,500 a month for what all of us are getting as part of our freeingthematrix.com mastermind. And it's like almost the cheapest steal that you will ever find for $59 a month, but you're getting half of that as all of your friends are joining us in our freeingthematrix.com mastermind. So that's what, $29.50 per person per month. So it only takes two people for that to be free for you as they're joining through your invite people link. And yet, our focus is during the 90-day freedom challenge, you getting your 1,200 online friends leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating their 1,200 friends, who are then leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating their 1,200, your 1,200 getting their 1,200. Now you have transformed the lives of 1,440,000 people. That's truly making a difference to others, would you agree? Who are then getting their 1,200 people, and now you've transformed the lives of 1.72 billion people. That is the higher purpose of your life. That is you being God's gift to the world. That's how much you matter. That's the value of your life and your contribution being God's gift to the world. Do you recognize that? That is how much you matter. That's the higher purpose. That's why you are here. You are here to transform the lives of 1.72 billion people. Except that's only by you getting 1,200 of your online friends and by them joining us in the freeingthematrix.com mastermind through your link. 1,200 people times $29.50 per person per month, that's $35,400 per month. I mean, most people probably don't make that much from their job, their career, their profession. That's why I'm saying this is the higher purpose of your life. And yet, don't just stop at 1,200 people. Go the distance. No one left behind. Because this is the monumental turning point in human history. And my friend, it's happening through you. By you recognizing how much you matter and by you being the gift you are. You are God's gift to the world, after all. You are truly making a difference to others. You're not holding back or playing small or limiting God, the unlimited, the infinite, from working through you to be of greater service to more people. You're helping yourself and the world the more you're being of greater service. Is there any greater service that you can be than by being God's gift to the world and by leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating every one of your online friends by leading them into Operation Greatness Action Pod number 65 and truly making a difference to others? Do you see how all of this really hits home how much of a gift you are and how much you truly, truly matter? Breathe in this, because this is how you are breaking free from the old programming for scarcity, fear, lack, consciousness. You matter so much more than that. You have so much love within you to share. Now you're sharing it. Now you're reignited, re-inspired, reinvigorated, recharged, rejuvenated, replenished. Now there's nothing holding you back anymore. Now that channel, the instrument you are for miracles, is fully open, and God is working through you to bless the world. This is your higher purpose. This is your destiny, and it's playing out right here before us. You're feeling that, right? You know how much you matter. You're recognizing that. You're owning that. You're living that right here. All through leading, inspiring, transforming, and yes, liberating, doing a little, L-I-T-L, more today in being of greater service, truly making a difference to others. How much more is God moving you to be that inspired leader of everyone you are blessed to serve? Are you, in fact, leading your own Operation Greatness chapter in your community and among all of your online friends? That's also through our freeingthematrix.com mastermind. Are you becoming parasite cleansed yourself, which is another subset of our freeingthematrix.com mastermind? And that's where you're removing all of the poisoning in your life, and that's in your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, your spiritual body. And you're helping others, like all your online friends, remove all the poisons in their lives as well. I mean, like today, I don't have it here near me, I don't think. No, I don't. I think today is maybe my 12th day of going without sugar, and maybe my, no, I think that was yesterday was my 12th. Maybe today's my 13th day of going without sugar and my 11th day of going without caffeine. And I mean, I haven't watched TV for, I don't know, ages. I mean, I don't know, more than 20 years probably, except when I visited relatives who had the TV on because they were still poisoning their minds. I haven't gone to a movie in, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months. And I mean, anyway, it's time to become parasite cleansed. You don't know how pervasive the programming is for scarcity, fear, lack, and to poison you. I mean, anyway, make sure that you're all opening fully to the presence of God or the Holy Spirit or the currency of life, however you want to see that. Open fully for that because you are God's instrument for miracles. And the more you're being that, the more you're receiving that, the greater your life becomes, the more of an impact you're having on everyone you are blessed, you are gifted to be. And this is your purpose. This is why you are here on the planet. So I want you to reflect on all of this. Go deep within each point here because how God is stirring within you, moving you to shine your light as brightly as the sun, well, there's no limit to the unlimited, to the infinite, and you are its expression in the world. So there's no limit to the gift you are as God's gift to the world. And I want you to really hear this. I want this to be your greatest liberation because it is your destiny to be God's instrument for miracles in the world. So be it. You are God's gift to the world after all. So how much greater is the world because you lived? I mean, we've already seen you just getting 1,200 people who are then joining us in the freeingthematrix.com mastermind through your link. That's becoming 1,440,000 people by them just getting their 1,200, and that's becoming 1.72 billion people, actually 1,728,000,000 people to be exact, just by those 1,440,000 you transformed getting their 1,200 people. So you've transformed the lives of 1.728 billion people just by sharing this with everyone connected with you and them sharing it with everyone connected with them and them sharing it with every one of their online friends as well. That's the higher purpose of all of our lives and the greatest thing humanity has ever done. This is the monumental turning point in human history by you really hearing this message and you leading every one of your online friends into hearing it themselves. And all of us are breaking through the matrix. We're coming out of that scarcity, fear, lack consciousness and programming. All of it's false completely because you are infinite and unlimited, because you are how God is blessing the world through the instrument, through the gift you are. Really breathe in all of this. Really take this to heart. Really own this. Really live this now. This is the turning point in human history. This is the monumental shift within your life because now you're not limiting God. You're not limiting the unlimited. How is that even possible to imagine or pretend or comprehend? It's kind of like it doesn't even compute. It's not logical or rational. How can you block God from blessing the world, and yet that's what your programming did before now. Now you are free. Now you are open. Now you're fully receiving God. All the miracles your life is destined to be, that's yours now. So live that. So be that. Any questions? Take all the posts that you've been sharing since the beginning here, put them into the essay, as always, that you are sending me personally at dan@danclatt.com, and then share that essay as well with us in our freeingthematrix.com mastermind. You are such a huge, profound gift The amount of love within you knows no limits. And now you're giving that love, you're sharing that gift you are freely with the world. The world is never the same now because you are in the world and you are honoring your gifts and shining your light, giving your love freely, unconditionally, transformationally, liberationally. And the world is so much brighter, so much more loving, so much more united because you live, because you honored the gift you are. I'm getting chills here as well. Share all your thoughts, share all your posts, post all your thoughts, and lead, inspire, transform, and liberate the world. This is how we are together liberating humanity. The world is such a more beautiful, loving, peaceful, kind, caring, generous, abundant, prosperous, wealthy place because you lived. What was most meaningful for you in this conversation here, in this action pod number 65? Truly making a difference to others. This is why you are here. Truly making a difference to others. And now you are. I love you. I believe in you. I know the person you are. I know the difference you are making to the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.